Alright, I'm going to head on to the U.S.S Cairo, or Cairo, a ship or boat used during the Civil War and sank by the Confederates. You can see 3 cannons in the bow. This says, had you stepped aboard the U.S.S Cairo during the Civil War, the conversations may have surprised you. So many languages. Stroll the decks and you might have heard French, Danish, Russian, German, and accents from Ireland, England, and the Caribbean. Nearly half of the boat's sailors were immigrants. This group of men came from many walks of life. They were black and white. They were farmers, teachers, and butchers. Most had no sailing experience. They learned their duties on the job. U.S. born or not, these Union sailors were fighting for the survival of the country they called home. When Cairo went down, her crew of 158 sailors and 17 officers had no time to save their personal possessions. Thousands of items sank with the boat and were recovered during salvage operations. Look down to your left to see one of Cairo's restored firebox doors. Coal shoveled into the fireboxes heated the boilers. Steam from the boilers powered Cairo's engines and drove her paddle wheel. A gunboat without steam could not move and was helpless if attacked. Look up, that circle of sloping iron plates overhead shielded Cairo's pilot house. Oh man, I came down here just to climb on the cannon. Maybe next time. Doesn't say anything about climbing on that cannon though. Just kidding, in case anyone's listening. Ironclads like the U.S.S Cairo came equipped with 13 heavy cannon. It took a crew of 6 men to position and fire each gun. As Cairo prowled the rivers north of Vicksburg, it could use its cannon to pound Confederate forts, battle enemy gunboats, and sink shipments of supplies headed to Confederate armies. Rudders on either side of the paddle wheel steered the gunboat. These sturdy wooden fins were controlled by cables attached to the wheel in the pilot house. Well-aimed enemy fire could cut the steering cables and disable the gunboat. Cairo's 15-foot wide paddle wheel is made up of 4 22-foot diameter spiders, the web-like iron arms and circles that form the spokes of the wheel. The paddles, or buckets, were probably simple wood planks. If damaged, they could be easily replaced by the boat's carpenter. How many stars are on that flag? Mostly wood. I think the outside was iron though. There's the paddle wheel. National Historic Mechanical Engineering Landmark. The Cairo is the sole survivor of the fleet of river gunboats built by the Union during the Civil War, with the object of controlling the lower Mississippi River. Designed by Samuel Pook and built by James B. Eads, the 175-foot ironclad vessel had 13 guns. Alright, one more thing about the Cairo. On December 12, 1862, Cairo was part of a mine-clearing expedition on the Yazoo River. Her commander, hearing small arms fire coming from up ahead, steamed around the rest of the boats and into unexplored waters. Suddenly, explosions tore holes in the boat, including the one you see in front of you. It sank quickly in 36 feet of water. No lives were lost and the crew was recovered by nearby vessels. I think Morgan Freeman would do a much better narration of that than I just did. Or the movie voice guy. Suddenly, explosions tore holes in the boat. I can't do it. Never mind. Wow.